But time to get on board our chartists. How should we read into this? And more importantly, what are their chartbuster ideas? So, Kunal, amidst the market downtick, what is it that you're advising as your chartbuster call?
So, Avan, it's on Castrol, in a stock which apparently is showing interesting patterns on the medium to long term charts. So, this is the charts for Castrol over the last 6-7 years for the stock, when the stock was almost at 250 to 70 rupees in mid of 2014, 2015. From there, the stock fell towards a multi-year correction. From 250 to 70 odd rupees, the stock went down to even 2 digits, sub the 100 mark in 2020. But then interestingly, the stock is coming out of a major correction. So as you can see that the falling trend line over the last 5-7 years for the stock, that has been broken. This was a major trend line because, as you can see that the stock every time got into a recovery or a rally, but took resistance at those levels. And every time this resistance was more of successful resistance, where the stock failed to cross over. This was the first sign of a breakout for Castrol in the sense of a major downward sloping trend line, and then came by a major volume spot into the stock price. So after a rally and then a correction back again, this was the phase where the stock saw a very strong surge in terms of volumes. Now retracement wise, as you can see the dotted lines, this is a very important retracement resistance for the stock. So if it manages to surpass about this 200-210 mark for itself, I would believe that the next set of targets for Castrol should be in the tune of 260 to 270, which is the previous major all-time high. So a stock which should be on traders' radar, specifically above a breakout of 210 mark.
Okay, there you have it. That's Castrol India. An interesting chart, says Kunal. Meantime, Nooresh, let's get in your take then. What's the top chartbuster call?
So that's a sell on Aurobindo Pharma on rise. If we look at the stock, previously the stock had made a top around 1050 levels back in 2021. It went all the way down to 450, recovered back and crossed about those 1050 odd levels. But it was a major struggle for the stock towards that 1150 mark, just could not show a lot of momentum. A breakdown done after that with a big gap down. So now we've broken down and we are seeing some bit of a recovery today. Any recovery today towards 1070, 1100 over the next few sessions should be a shorting opportunity. The stop loss at 1120 and the stock could go back towards the 900 mark in the coming months.
Okay, let's go right back to Kunal then and find out some of his other recommendations. Kunal?
So Rain Industries is something which looks attractive, closer to 180 plus where the stock is trading right now. Would suggest a buy with a target of 200, stop loss at 175. And Wipro has been something which I've been bullish on, in fact many of the other large cap IT names included. So would be bullish for the target of 525 over the very near term, stop loss at 490.
Alright, Nooresh, let's get in your top trades.
So first would be a buy on Apollo Hospitals, a new all-time high here, good strong momentum. Stop loss at 63.50, target price of 6,800 to 7,000. Second would be a buy on Ambuja Cements with a revised stop loss at 565 and a target price of 620.
Okay, Nooresh, on that note, we'll let you go. Thanks so much for speaking with us today.